everyone receive is a reflection of us. I would like to update you on my story of abundance, creation, or wealth. Today was an interesting day. You see, I'm looking at manifestations and wealth of abundance, not just financially, but in love and life and just in everything. Joy and happiness, I think we all should. So this one is one of many, one of listening to Reiki and practicing and doing more meditation. Focusing on the heart center by being more radiant that way. Appreciating the things we have without being regretful. So I'll tell you my story when it comes to the lottery. Previously, I put a post out that made me question things about anger and where my ideas were, and today was also very interesting. And so was yesterday. So yesterday, the lottery tickets that I had, I thought, okay, I won $40 or close to it. Went to the store and it turned out that I won more than I thought. The number was also surprising to me because the number that the total amount that I won came to was 7575. And that number in itself is a powerful angelic number that radiates through us all to show us that we are on the right path, that we are succeeding and protected. Our lives are about to become fruitful and abundant with both happiness, love, wealth, all of the above. Just that number alone was enough. But the gratefulness and gratitude that I have for presenting that number, for allowing that to happen, showcased to me that I needed to keep going, that I'm on the right path. I didn't want more money or whatever, but no, I kept going. So I placed some more things. I reinvested into my path and placed some more belief. So today I checked the tickets that I bought. Turns out that the tickets that I won also basically doubled. I won $10 on a scratch and win. I won 4 numbers on one and 3 and a supplementary number on the other. From numbers that came to me today that I wrote down. So 4 numbers that I wrote down that came to me on my journey. The other 2 did not. So the lesson that I have here is one of greed in the way that people think. Because when that happens to us, when it occurs, we look at those things and go, if only I had put another 5 lines, I would have had $200 or $300. Or if only I had done this. And it puts us right in the past. It puts us in a what if scenario, a place of greed. I want more money because now you're back in the past. But you see, because of what I've went through already, we can have those thoughts because it's okay. But when we identify, no, the journey is progressing. We identify that we were meant to put what we were meant to put. We see that we are grateful for the universe supplying us with more direction, going to the locations and the direction we need to. It's exhilarating to know we are moving in the right direction. We are steadily growing and expanding, becoming more abundant. 4 out of 6 numbers is quite high. So will we place more the next day? I think we will. If you see, it's all about bringing in that heart connection, but to understand that we can move past it and be grateful to the universe and to the beings that allow us this funds and this money. It's not about being greedy because of it. It's about identifying that we are getting there. We are close. It's not far away. And the number 7575. For us all, for you see, I don't believe it's just me. We grow together, we move forward together. So yeah, I will go there tomorrow. See what numbers present themselves to me as I do it again. But in the Reiki healing that I listened to today, I believe her channel is Reiki Rachel, I believe. What a wonderful meditative Reiki meditation and angelic qualities that I received that cleanse and open your chakra, that allow for more abundance and winds of love and laughter. Even today I played a game with my parents. Although I didn't win every round, I won most of them, and I won the entire thing. And it was fun, it was enjoyable, entertaining. Maybe not for them, but for me, yes. Because when you see that, it really showcases to us that we are moving places. The planes that fly overhead now, you probably can hear it. Indications that soon we'll be moving to places, traveling far distances. We do live in a flight path, yes, but as I pulled cards today for myself, it also brought many that movement is ahead. New journey, a new place of residence, abundance and belief coming in. And I believe that. So I wanted to share with you the events, because you're coming with me. And if we go along this path, we can understand that even the smallest of things, the smallest of wishful thinking, which I like to call positive optimism, makes a difference when we are connected to the things that we need to. We move together as one, we move together as all. The unification of the mind, not only in love and friendship and health and abundance, but wealth, not because we are greedy, but because we are free. And it is our birthright. But we must understand not living in the past, not hypotheticals, or what's the word I'm looking for? Hindsight. Living in the past, if only we'd done things different. No, we are grateful. And even when we don't win, we strive forward. Because now we have a new way of thinking without anger or regret. Because we have moved from our mind way of thinking, that logical, analytic brain, to one of the heart. And when you are from the heart and your brain is interconnected, everything is wonderful and magical. We don't remove ourselves from the current world, but we see things are moving in our favor. And if there are things there to deter us, it is not for us, it's for us to move through it. That is more beautiful, bigger plane, more powerful coming through. More abundance for us all. More wealth and happiness that we can share. I will continue this journey, and I will be glad to tell you when I get to move to my new place of residence, my new abundance coming in, when I meet my soul connection, the love of my life. You are on this journey with me. Not because of me or because of you, we are together. When you connect that, we can all move forward. We all pray for each other to be happy, to be healthy, to be wealthy and abundant. That's the community. That's the group that they don't want you to realize. When you wish wealth and happiness and enjoyment for someone else and they for you, you create such a powerful weapon. And when you do that globally amongst a lot of people, it is very much like a meditation. The only difference is you're not meditating by yourself. You're not meditating for a global awakening. We're raising people. We're making them rise to their greatness. So as long as we see and are grateful for the things that come in, and we continue to see it, it doesn't mean we all have to be spiritual gods. We all do the things we do, and that's what it's saying about being you. Don't be guilty for the things you do if they are what you do. We all want to be better and change our lives and be healthier, and that is what we are. But we never lose who we are. We want abundance. We shouldn't be ashamed to believe we can get it. Because that's what society wants us to believe, that we cannot. It's so far-fetched. It's so out there. But it's not. It's just a journey to get there. And who is looking for the right answers, or the right numbers, or the right directions. So I share with you my story, and I leave you today with another reading from a beautiful deck that I bought the other day as well, called Soul's Journey, Oracle Cards. Practical Epiphany for Personal Growth by Rasuli. Wonderful deck. So I pulled this card just now, and I shall read it to you, for it matches and marries up with exactly what we've been talking about. And it's called Reach the Unreachable. Turn your idea into reality. So come with me now as I read to you what this means. Converting an idea into reality is not as difficult as we sometimes think. Many people have found their whole lives changed by a single great idea. We need to use our imagination, experiment with the idea frequently, and be able to adapt in case we fail. When there is a strong desire to follow our idea, we put our love into it and keep working towards achieving it. The power that helps us stand strong in the face of challenges is endurance. We can eventually turn our ideas into reality through faith and determination. There is something inside you that wants to be birthed. It might be a great idea that you've been putting aside because you think it's too difficult. Or perhaps it is what others tell you cannot be done. The power that you hold within is awe-inspiring. You are connected to the wellspring of all energies. Now is the time to tap into your inherited power and realize your idea. Take a chance on your own drive, ambition, and unique capabilities. You do not need to figure things out rationally. Thoughts distract, faith inspires, and feelings empower. Recreate a new version of yourself who is capable of rising above the belief in your limitations. Every step you take will show you the clue for the next step along the way. Trust yourself. Access your true power and decide to follow the signs that could turn your idea into reality. You will succeed. And the mantra for this that comes along with the cards is as follows. I am determined to turn my idea into reality, no matter how challenging the journey becomes. fascinating. It's about following and having faith in your idea and placing the power that you have within you behind it. When we place the focus upon our ideas, we are birthing new ideas into reality. We are creating them. We are not letting our surroundings dictate who we are, or where we're going, or what we have to do. Family or not, people are there to inspire us. And when they are not, then we go looking for those who can help guide us along the way. There will be people along our path that need to do things on their own life path, their own journey. And we pay attention to these things, understanding that we do not give our power away to people who don't need it, or people who just want to take to see whether or not you can stand up to yourself to say no, or to say yes. So these are where we begin to create our boundaries for society, people to become the person we need to, without losing who we are and our journey and faith. Because now they are trying to make their presence known into our reality. What ideas do you have that you wish to create? For you see, it's always talked about how we don't manifest the money itself. We don't focus physically on the numbers and the cash. But we focus physically in thought and visually in our minds, and we feel the feelings and the emotions of what it feels like to already have it. Gregg Braden talks about it, Gaia talks about it, a lot of other spiritual people talk about the heart center. So when we visualize our manifestations, what does it feel like to already have it? What are the energies being in that moment? People wish for the numbers, people wish for the money to be there. They visualize the money, but these are all linear ways of thinking or visualizing. So for them, when we visualize from the heart and we feel the environment, that's where the vibration is, that's where the energy. So we visualize having all this wealth and abundance and love. We might be standing in a kitchen with our beautiful wife or husband holding us while we're cooking. That loving feeling, it might be the children running in, the sound of them laughing. It might be being able to go fishing or go spiritual holidays, place by place. And the enjoyment and the feeling you get by standing in these spiritual gateways and feeling the resonance. All of this is the emotions and the feelings that we feel. And when we think those thoughts, a new house, a new car, what does it smell like in the car? Billy Carson says it, a lot of other people. What does it smell like? What does it look like? You're trying to, what does the leather feel like, or the material? Because we're associating our energies upon it. The more we allow ourselves to think like this and break free from the hypocrisy and the burdens of society that make you think like linear or logical, the more we feel it's our reality, the more the universe tells us keep going. For we can reach the unreachable and attain the unattainable. And it is with that, peace and love, take care.